Okay, we are headed for the clear cut. We want to see if we can find what's in this Mystery Lake supply cache. We have Hank's key, which will now open this. And I suspect it has the code for the hatch that we found up there. So, we are going to busy ourselves making way to the clear cut. So we will move, Mackenzie and I, and you will keep an eye out for bears and wolves. Since we are carrying around like 45 rounds of rifle ammunition, it is now the weapon that I'm going to use instead of the flare gun, I think. They still seem to run, even whenever I miss. As long as they're not in their kind of charging animation, they still have to be running at me for them to get scared. Sometimes there's 4, there's times there's 3. I feel like that's a code. I feel like the number of crows that are flying in those... Oh, I hear wolves. I feel like the number of the crows that I hear are indicating something special. I just don't know what. Perhaps I'm trying to read reason into nature where there isn't any. I think that's the path up to the ruined station. I see a wolf. Just doing his thing. The cache is probably right there. It said the one stump between the 2 piles of logs. Well, hell. Come on, man. Let me get down gracefully without hurting myself. Okay, I got a feeling that there's not a nice way down from the lookout. Unless we find a rope up there. Alright, 1 wolf. I'm fine with 1 wolf. Now, if I see several more wolves or a bear, you're gonna see how quickly I turn back around and... Golly. Alright. I don't know how long that's going to keep them scared off, but... Blood loss and sprained ankle. All right. Blood loss. We are carrying around an awful lot of interesting things that I'm sure that the wolves like. Sprained ankle from the wolf bite. Pain. We won't worry about the pain, but I do want to fix this sprained ankle. We'll worry about the infection in a minute. It's this way. This way. Really? Yeah, it is. Son of a bitch. So, hungry wolves did not go very far, huh? Come on, buddy. That's right. So, interestingly enough, when I aimed at him, he started
kind of heavy.
charging no matter what. Great. Okay. We probably ought to take an antibiotic. It doesn't really take all that long. That treatment did not do anything. First aid. Painkillers. Antiseptic, that's the one. Okay. Still over here. Alright. Still experiencing a little pain. That's fine. So, I kind of like this idea of dropping the meat and then dealing with a wolf. What are these? Wolf prints? There it is.
I've been looking for you.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Not worth it, ultimately. But it's fine. I'm also aware that we did not pick up our rifle cartridge. But, you know, we can't make anything out of him yet either. Take a painkiller. So, I think I'd like to try the knife next time. We use the axe. I suspect different weapons do different things, right? Like the axe causes some bleeding and something. The knife probably causes more bleeding, but probably is less convincing for it to go away. I'm curious about the big hammer. Probably doesn't cause any bleed at all, but makes the wolf think twice because holy shit, it's a giant hammer. I think we're making our way up. I would be very concerned about crossing that. I guess we will if we have to, but I don't even see a way up there. Nice outside. We need a fire and we need shelter. I'll even stay outside. I'm even fine with staying outside if we can find a place that's sheltered enough from the wind. But still hoping for the logging camp. We'll see. We have plenty of food, water, energy. We'll probably continue moving on into the night as long as there's no aurora. If there's an aurora, we'll have to really consider it. We brought our flashlight. There may well still be lights, but we'll have to think about it really hard. Hope there's a mountain climbing rope up here, because I sure thought I saw one of those rocks. The destroyed lookout. Okay, we are in a windy shelter. Some food.
This will come in handy.
Flare. Believe that those pieces of clothing are not as good as the ones that I currently have. How high can we get? This high. Right? Maybe I can walk up this side? Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. What about up here by the radio tower? Nope. Just a light. Several lights. Which is great, but it doesn't really help me out here. Okay. Well, there was no climbing rope here. Is this a box I can open? Supply bin. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Rope, MRE, we'll leave the gloves. We'll leave the fire log. Here's the thing, right? Say we use this rope, and I'm thinking we will. It takes energy. And our energy is not the greatest. I do not know that I want to fall and hurt myself. Can we make coffee? Yeah, we're gonna go make a coffee, I think. We're gonna take shelter. We're gonna eat. Yeah. Nice little shelter right here. We'll make a fire. Should have grabbed that fire log, actually, but I think we're okay. Need tinder. Well, crap. I thought we had tinder. You can make tinder out of sticks, right? Do I have some sticks? Tinder plug. Stick. All right. Cedar firewood's great. Accelerant, you bet. I want to get rid of some of that weight, so...
Looks like
perfect.
it worked.
Cook a venison. Cook a coffee. I guess I have to put down the can. Then make coffee. It may not be worth it to cook the venison. We may ditch it, actually. Look at the campfire. 58 minutes. 50 minutes until ready. Which means it won't overcook. But I don't know if it'll be worth going anywhere or not. Drink this nice hot coffee right now. I am 100% dropping the rusty pork and beans. It's in terrible condition. Alright, we'll be staying the night over there. So I think we're going to try and take the rope down.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It is. And our energy's not getting any higher either. Not unless we keep making more coffee, which I guess we could do, but let's just get out of here. If we ever come back this way, I guess we've left some meat that we can eat. Too encumbered to climb. Alright, well, good to know. You can't take it all with you. What can we ditch? That's gone. Water? We can make more water anytime that we want to, so we could ditch all of our water. We should actually just drink all of our water, I guess. Eat a little bit of food. Doesn't save us a lot, but... What else do we got? We'll get rid of the antiseptic. That saves us some. No extra clothing. We just gotta get rid of some of this food. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the venison. It's very heavy compared to what I get out of it. So... oof. There's no ledge either. Are you fucking kidding me? 2 wolves just hanging out? That's some horse shit. That's some real serious horse shit, actually. Two wolves waiting at the bottom for me. Assholes. Reload. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep going straight this way. That's the path up there, so we need to kind of keep going over and around and up. Keep an ear out. Yep, I hear it. Not quite back up onto the path. Is this right? I think we may have gone too far. Let's see what's up here before we doubt it. Great. Okay, I remember this little cubby right here. So we're close. We are going to need to make more bandages out of our cloth here before too long. Alright. Warming up. That is not where I thought it was. Crap. And if we fall off, we're in real trouble. Now the good thing is, I don't know that anything's going to be able to get to us over here. Got a nice windbreak. But... crap. Actually, this is really nice. This little cave could be a very safe place to spend the night. But... let's keep moving. I think we've missed it, the path up here, because it had nice guardrails and everything, so... oh. I got no idea where we are except up on the mountain in the blizzard on the wrong hill. It's over there. We fought and climbed our way up here, and in the blizzard, we've picked the wrong hill. Okay. So, not a lot to do except keep moving. Is it this hill? Are we close enough now that we can see it? I don't know. I don't think it's this hill. Don't even know where it was, but I bet those are the two idiots from before. I say idiots, I'm the one that's lost, but two wolves from before. Okay, well, we're gonna try and head this way, which is the direction that we came from. Two things recommend us for this. One, it's away from the wolves. And the other is, if we got up here, surely we must be able to find a way down from here, I would think. Okay. It is a terrible night. We've sprained our wrist again. We'll fix it. But I want to try making some more bandages first. I would hate to use our last bandage on fixing our wrist and not have a bandage for if we get in a condition where we're bleeding terribly. Okay. Just can't even see at this point in time, but I remember that there was a, god damn it, a path. Not a lot of water left. That's okay. There we go. Now we're moving up. Ah! We found it. The walkway. The long, terrible, middle-of-the-night blizzard way to get up here, but we found it. This is a terrible blizzard. Minus 25 degrees outside. We're still in a not inconsiderable amount of pain. We will take a much-deserved rest when we get up into the shelter here. And hopefully it's warm. Because it's not actually like in another zone, right? We don't actually like make our way through. Well, that flag has frozen in the wrong direction. That's cute. Alright, so we learned something important about climbing. We do need to make sure we're not encumbered. We also need to make sure there are no wolves at the bottom. Luckily, we were able to see that and fire a flare. Okay. We're warming up. I am gonna have some... Nope, we're not gonna have painkillers. We are not going to have painkillers, unfortunately. We are gonna take the accelerant, though, and the cloth, and the cedar firewood. And we are sure starting a fire, though. Although that's really it for fire, isn't it?
That should help warm things up.
Last for an hour. How long will this last? We'll get 4 reclaimed woods for a little while. That's not bad. Good. Okay. What can we cook? Let's go ahead and cook the venison. I'm tired of carrying it around with me and running that as a risk. And while you cook, I'll spend 22 minutes breaking down some more wood so we can have our coffee in the morning. What else can we cook here? I think we really ought to consider making water. But I think we'll go ahead and make water. 27 minutes there, 19 minutes until the snow melts. Alright, show me what's in this lockbox. Hank's Prepper Cash Code 451832. Well, those are some spicy measurements, Hank.
Shit. Looks like Hank was going a bit stir-crazy out here. I guess I would too if I had to sit in a tower all day with nothing but a radio for company.
A rifle cartridge, his journal? I've spent a lot of years in this damn lookout tower, watching the forest around Mystery Lake, and it's giving me nothing but time to think about my life and the world around me, and what I hear is happening. Sitting in a tower like this for days, weeks, months on end is enough to drive anyone crazy. Even if I didn't have anyone to talk to on the radio. And let me just say that I wish that chatty lady would shut up once in a while. I mean, I came out here to be alone. To be away from other people. It's almost enough to make you wish that all the radios, all the satellite phones and internet and stuff would just disappear. Anyway, I've been putting aside some supplies every season. Leftovers or whatever I can spare. And it's added up to quite the little stash of food and equipment. Hopefully I never need it. But if I do, well, the ends justify the means, right? I don't think anyone needs that weird old bunker thing that I found, and it makes the perfect place to hide out if shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? I think that may be a reference to the game Firewatch. Being up here and having the lady talk to you all the time. The character's name in that was Henry. And Hank's a nickname for Henry. So, journal part 1. Good to know. Well, we're going to find his secret prepper cache and gain entry. Let's go ahead and eat the venison. Even if it was too much food, it would have 100% been worth it. It's a nasty night out there. Alright, what else can we do with the time that we have? An hour and 41 minutes? Well, nope, cancel. Let's go ahead and get back to making some more water. We've got another can. Okay, we got some newsprint. We're gonna take it. What can we do by the light of the fire here? Let's make another few bandages. We'll make some tinder plugs. Potable water. Yeah, drink it. And then, let's see, what else can we make? We'll make these tinder plugs here. We only have the one newsprint, but that's fine. We'll take that water here, 6 minutes until it's melted. Let's make another. Even if I just leave water up here, I'm fine with it. But I want to make sure we get all the use out of that we can. Now, these pork and beans are in pretty terrible condition. But I don't think they actually get in worse condition over time. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, that little bench there, we could chop it up for some wood. We could do the same thing for the table here. We even get some cloth from it, but it's going to take an hour and 30 minutes. It's not great. This water will be ready far before that. How about this bench? 15 minutes, that's great. Do it. Okay. We'll make sure to take one of those with us when we're done. Wood matches are fine. They can stay there. Go ahead and start the last one. We'll see how far it gets. I don't think it'll finish, but I think we'll be able to make coffee out of it in the morning or something. It is definitely time to think about getting some sleep. How about this thermal underwear? We're gonna take it, we'll rip it to pieces and get some more cloth out of it. We've used a lot making bandages and stuff, so... Here we are, harvest, 20 minutes. Our pain is healed. Non-potable water, potable water.
Too much stuff to carry.
We'll take it. Non-potable water, well that's fine. We'll make coffee with it in the morning. For now, it's bedtime.
It will lead you back to me.